Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Tina and I'm a full-time reseller. And today I'm bringing you another What Sold weekend edition. So these are my sales from Friday evening until Monday morning. I sell on eBay, Etsy, and Poshmark. This weekend I only had sales on eBay. And they were a little slower than normal, but it's, like I said, last weekend was kind of the same. It's that weird in between Christmas and New Year's. And it's just pretty much the same every single year, but I'm still happy with the sales I did have. They were really good sales. I think so anyway. So yeah, and I had a nice week off from YouTube. I did some reorganizing with some eBay stuff. I did a little bit of listing, but otherwise just did stuff with the kids and just, holiday stuff and this and that and life stuff and everything. So I am going to try to get back to some kind of a semi-regular schedule now, I hope. I did go thrifting over the weekend, so I do have that video or that haul coming out maybe tomorrow or the next day. And let's just get into what sold. So first thing that sold here on eBay is this vintage Spiralbound cookbook. You guys know I love to pick these up, and I usually find them pretty cheap. That's the only way I'll pick them up, basically. But anyway, this one, I think I picked it up over the summer, and it sold for $9.99 plus shipping. Next item, I thought this was pretty cool. This I actually picked up the beginning of December at a rummage sale I went to. You guys probably remember this if you watched that video. And this is a case for a snowboard. And it is new with tags. It's got this cool Southwestern kind of print. And this sold for $49.99 plus shipping. Next item, this came from the sale, I believe it was November when I went to that one. It was at the Jewish Community Center. And yeah, I think I filmed the haul for that. So yeah, picked this up there. I actually took a best offer, so it did not sell for $59.99, but it actually sold for $40 plus shipping. So yeah, this is a 2007 Gwen Stefani lamb jacket. All right, next item. These I picked up over the summer from a lady who used to work at Kate Spade. So these sold for $39.99 plus shipping. I thought these were pretty cool, and these actually took longer to sell than I expected. All right. Next item I sold, this was a pretty recent pickup too in the fall. This came with that large lot of Anna Lee dolls that I bought. And this one I actually took a best offer on as well. So it did not sell for $44.99. It actually sold for $33 plus shipping. All right, next I sold these Land's End women's shoes. These sold for $24.99 plus shipping. And then I sold these certified international bowls. These actually I picked up last, either the end of May or the beginning of June at that huge charity sale. I shopped there for like 3 hours. All of the proceeds go to local cancer charities, and yeah, I definitely had a video up for that. But when I bought these, I also picked up the dessert plates and the dinner plates. Those sold either earlier in the month or maybe even in November. The lady who actually bought these was asking me if I knew where to get any more of this pattern, and I told her that I had some, but it already sold. So anyway, these sold for $27.99 plus shipping. And they were all the sets I had were all new in the box. In the boxes, I should say. All right, next I sold this Linda Allard It was like a Linda Allard, Ellen Tracy collaboration. This embroidered vest. This I've actually had for a while, and it finally sold, and it sold for $19.95 plus shipping. And I thought this was a pretty cool looking vest. So it sat longer than I thought it would. All right, next, this was actually a recent pickup too. And for some reason, I cannot remember which sale I got this at, but I definitely picked this up at a rummage sale sometime during this fall season. But like I said, I just cannot remember which one. This is very heavy. This actually weighed over 2 pounds before any shipping or packaging supplies or whatever. So this was like a pressed glass with also some cut glass detail, like right in this area. That's all like a crosshatch cut, but the rest of it seems like pressed glass, and it also had a seam to it, which usually indicates pressed glass as well. Now the lid and the top part of the shaker was extremely worn, extremely tarnished, and I definitely, so you can see all that, I definitely noted that in the listing. But this sold for $69.99 plus shipping, and this really wasn't listed that long. I think I had this listed maybe 2 weeks. Alrighty, next I sold this James and the Giant Peach Centipede. I'm trying to think, like, what is, I don't know what that means. That must have been something I saw in the box. I'm like, what is that? What the heck is that? Now I'm curious. Let me see if I see that anywhere on here. Well, that's the Centipede. This is the guy. He's one of the characters. Oh, okay. I'm trying to like show that, and the little thing keeps popping up. But yeah, that Jun Planning or whatever was apparently the company. Okay, forget it. I was trying to show that. I'm like, wait, but I see it right at the bottom. I can't move this cursor, or that thing pops up, but Jun Planning Co. Inc. So that must be the maker. I'm like, why is that? Like, what is that? I just listed this, I don't know, maybe a month or two ago. Anyway, I picked this up at the end of yard sale season. So yeah. Anyway, this sold for $54.99 plus shipping. I was just trying to figure out why that was in the title. Now I know, even though I wrote the title. All right. Next we have these Skechers Go Walk ankle boots. These were used. These sold for $22.99 plus shipping. These I had sitting around for a while, and finally got them listed, and they sold within 2 weeks. All right, more of these. I've sold these several times. I had a bunch of them. I sold 2 packs now to the same buyer, so it totaled $109.98 plus shipping. Have a couple more left. Then I sold 2 of these. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that, so I'm not even going to try. Something Jessica dinner plates. These I picked up at, I believe, the end of yard sale season 2, or nearing the end. Might have been like August or something like that. Anyway, these sold for $29.99 plus shipping. I had never heard of this particular maker, but I picked these up in a group of, they were made in Italy. That's probably why I picked them up too, because usually made in Italy is usually a good thing. But yeah, I actually picked these up with some other pieces and just kind of parted it out because they weren't all the same brand. I think some pieces were Ray Dunn. I think a couple pieces were, oh, I don't even remember, but they were Christmas related. So yeah, I just listed all that stuff separately. Alrighty, moving on. Now I sold these Longaberger Pottery Paprika Plates. These were the last two I had. I actually bought these from my neighbor down the street. She had listed them on Facebook Marketplace. She actually had, think about a total of, I think it ended up being like 18 different plates maybe. So I parted them out in color. I had two of the paprika, which is these, and then I had, I believe, four of the sage green, and then I think I had something like maybe 8 of the butternut or something like that, the butternut yellow. I don't remember the exact quantities, but I got a whole bunch of them for a really good price, and I, like I said, separated them into lots by color and sold them that way. And these were the last two, and these sold for $14.99 plus shipping. And I think that I had mine priced a little higher. There were some others listed and they weren't really listed for that much at all. So I listed all of mine a little higher than all the others. Anyway, next item is this Gel Cardigan, tunic cardigan type thing, button front. It's got this little snowflake embroidery. This sold for $15.19. I actually put some tops on a 24% off sale just to clear out some older inventory. I think I still have that sale going on, as a matter of fact, but it's like, I think I had like 500 items I put in the sale. And I don't know if it's all tops though. It might be, I don't know. I just kind of like grouped together like 500 pieces. So I'm not even sure what exactly it is, but it's some of my older listings. And anyway, it's a 24% off sale. So this sold for $15.19 plus shipping. Alrighty, moving on. Then I sold this Winnie the Pooh cross stitch. This sold for $15.99, and that was with free shipping. Next, I sold these Miss Me bootcut jeans, size 30. These actually came out of the same rummage sale as that Burton snowboard bag. So picked these up the beginning of December. These sold for $24.99 plus shipping. I actually had best offer on these, but they just bought them outright. Alrighty, next I sold this Dooney Bourke satchel. This was in really good condition. One little tiny mark near the zipper. Otherwise, it was in really good condition. I actually took a best offer of $89 on this plus shipping. Next, I sold this antique 1930s Moriyama figurine. This I actually forgot about. I bought this about a month ago in Ephrata, and I did not film that day. It was just one of those days I forgot my GoPro, and I never filmed anything. I never did a haul. I didn't pick up that much, but I did get it at that little thrift store that I love. Well, it's actually not so little anymore because they moved. You guys know I film there quite a bit when I'm in that area. But anyway, I picked this up that day, kind of forgot about it, came across it, got it listed, and it sold within about 24 hours. I priced this on the higher side. I noticed a lot of them were going for about 40 to 50. So I decided to price mine higher, although there aren't, I don't think there was any more like this one exactly right now, but there were some things that were kind of comparable to it and some that I saw sold in the past. Anyway, this was from the 1930s, and I priced it for $79.99 with best offer, and I received an offer of $60. So I decided to take that, and it sold, and it's actually going back to Japan where it came from. So I thought that was pretty cool. Pretty neat figurine. Very good condition. It's got a little bit of wear to the gold, but no chips, no cracks. Let's see if I can show you the markings on the bottom, because this is definitely a brand you want to keep an eye out for if you come across it. Here we have the two markings right there. So yeah. These were made in like the 1920s, 1930s. All right, next I sold this little Goldfinch print, and this sold for $11.99 plus shipping. I think I got this over the summer, but I'm not even quite sure. All right, then I sold this Mary Stamper rubber stamp. The woman actually bought a lot of these from me earlier on in the week and then bought this single one today. She actually recently purchased those, so that will ship out tomorrow. Anyway, it sold for $9.99 plus shipping. And then the final item, this guy. I thought this guy was so funny, and I love picking up, you guys know I love picking up the wine bottle holders. So yeah, this guy is really funny. He's a little dirty, or maybe that's just the way it looks. It's one of those resin figurines. I think he is a little dirty, but I mentioned that in the, the description and everything. But yeah, this just sold for $27.99 plus shipping. All right, so that is going to wrap up this weekend's sales. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Hit that little bell button so you get notifications every time I upload. And until next time, bye.